Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Death Game Anime Girlfriend. Yeah, see, I went ahead and just went with the whole title. Anyway, so we came back into town. That's what happened last episode. Now let's see what happens, or what has happened. A terrified scream cuts me off. Help! Someone help me! Kamiko breaks into a sprint, and I follow her towards the sound of the screams. The terrible screams. On the other side of the house, oh, thank God Courtney's alive. Oh, God damn it, Courtney, why? On the other side of the house, we find Hannah and Courtney trying to strangle her. What the fuck? Courtney attacked Hannah? Did Courtney also attack Andrew? No, I don't think she did. Is she the murderer after all? Is this the end of the game? Will Emberfox and the others finally win? Find out in the next chapter. This is the second video in a row that I've had to go ahead and use a fucking continue to use a story ticket. That was like one of the quickest loads I've ever had. Okay, what's this one? Prepare for an earth-shattering romance after you accidentally mix dinosaur fossils with cute idol figures. I'm sorry, what? What? They had dinosaur girlfriend games? Why is this the first time I'm hearing about this? What the fuck? What? I'm genuinely confused by this. Okay. My Jurassic Darling. What the hell? That's more of a shock than probably why Courtney's strangling Hannah right now. Hannah! We run toward them and Kamiko tackles Courtney, forcing her to let Hannah go. Careful, she's got that man strength. Are you alright? I think so. What happened? Tears roll down her face and she takes deep, gasping breaths. I was just sitting here, thinking about what happened to Andrew. Then all of a sudden she attacked me. Now let's see what Courtney has to say for herself. But she doesn't... What? Did I miss something? No. But she doesn't deny what Hannah said. I expect her to insist something else happened. But instead she stares down at the ground. Courtney, what the hell is this about? She wanted to kill me. No, I didn't want to do it. What, did the fucking mind goblin fucking make you do this? You're like, Ember, what's a mind goblin? Mind goblin these nuts? Ah, gotcha. Okay, Ember, stop with the shitty humor. Okay, sorry. No, I didn't want to do it. But then why did you attack her? Because if I didn't, I would die. So Tetsu gave her a choice then. If she says the game master is behind this, that would be interesting. What do you mean? Did someone threaten you? The Game Master contacted me. He ordered me to kill Hannah and said he'd kill me if I didn't. Huh. It's kind of weird. I'll remember this. And you just went right along with that, huh? What was I supposed to do? Sit around and wait for my own death? Yeah. You just say, fuck you. And you die. Better than becoming a murderer. That's what I'm saying. Come on, I tapped on the fucking screen. Oh, there it goes. Alright, calm down. Let's talk this through. Let's talk through this logically. There's no fucking logic. We're talking to women. Women don't care about logic. You're like, Ember, that was horrible. Man, you try arguing with some of these fucking college feminists, dude. Half of them are fucking idiots. Remember, how do you know? I went on a date with a couple of them recently, and it was a waste of time. Anyway, why would the game master want me dead? Fuck if I know. I just got here. I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know. I forgot to do the voice shit. Let's look at the other side of things. Why would Courtney want you dead? Because of what I know. And what do you know, Hannah? Huh? Found out what she was hiding. That's why she tried to kill me. Well, how did you find out? I wanted to find information that could help us, so I decided to look through the houses of... Your voice cracks. Oh. Oh my. The people we've lost. We already searched them, didn't we? In Rufus's house, I found a newspaper article from 10 years ago. The article was written by Courtney Wiggins. Her last name's Wiggins? Wait, hold on. Her last name is actually Wiggins. Oh god. Yeah, no, I tried to kill someone if they knew my last name and it was Wiggins. Well, at least my last name isn't like fucking Wiggins. Ugh. What? At the time, I didn't even think to look at the writer's name. I was so shocked to see that man's face again. You think this is all about those newspaper articles, don't you? Hold on, my tablet went out. God damn it, I gotta type in my passcode. Don't you? You're keeping it a secret. Of course I was. Those articles ruined me. They disgraced me as a reporter. I had to claw my way back up. So you'd kill me to prevent anyone from talking about it? Just like you killed... No! I'm not a murderer. You just tried to strangle somebody to death. You tried to kill somebody to death. I don't know what more you want me to say here. That's a tough claim to believe when we caught you trying to kill Hannah. That's what I'm saying. This was his plan all along, wasn't it? You're the dumbass who fell through with it. If you would have just said no, because no means no, it's not that hard to fucking say. Oh shit, I am low on rubies. This might not be a very long episode. Tell me more about these articles. Would you like to know more? Tell me more about these articles. Not only could it help us figure out what's going on now, but I want to know for my own sake as well. That newspaper article was about a man I saw 10 years ago. He held a family at gunpoint, and I ran away. I forgot this character's a little baby bitch. Real man don't run away. Rufus had an article about his arrest, and Courtney wrote it. Maybe he really was that man's lawyer. It means our initial group include a witness, his lawyer, and the reporter who wrote about it. Can it all really be a coincidence? 10 years ago, I was in charge of the newspaper coverage on a particular case. I might have handled it poorly. What is that supposed to mean? Oh god, I can't read any of that. Hold on, let me get the magnifying glass I keep on over here. And let me put on my reading glasses. I'm gonna read this shit right now. I can't fucking read it. Oh. Yeah, I really can't read it. Hannah reaches into her pocket and holds up an old newspaper article. I recognize it as the one I found in Rufus's house. Who's Rufus? Who the fuck is Rufus? I don't remember a Rufus. Let's see, Lloyd, Andrew, me, Tetsu, Maddie, Kaneko, Courtney. There was a fucking Rufus? God, I can't believe I forgot about Rufus. She wrote about a murderer, but then she decided to take his side. She painted him as a tragic, misunderstood figure. Oh no, oh god, no, tell me you didn't. Oh god, she did. Oh lord, oh have mercy. Why?
Would it make you feel better if I gave a heartwarming story about how I believed everyone had a good reason for their actions?
I'd like the fucking truth, Courtney.
Fine. I wrote about the articles that way because I knew it would get attention.
Okay, first of all, you don't belong in Death Game. You belong in fucking Saw, okay? More specifically, the Saw Xbox 360 game that the homie sent me, and I have beaten. It's actually a good game. I'm actually kind of surprised. It was actually a really good game. I might make a video of it if I ever get a laptop. Might. I don't know.
What? I was a young reporter. I wanted to make a name for myself. A tragic story of a young man driven to a life of crime. People eat that stuff up.
You didn't really believe it. You just did it to get ahead. Yeah. This is the age of misinformation. I'm sorry, the age of information, where almost all the information is misinformation because they're only telling us what they want us to know.
You wanted the truth, didn't you?
Yeah. You sound like you're trying to defend your decision.
I made a mistake. My superiors made sure I knew that. When the truth got out, no one wanted me to write for them anymore.
It was that bad? Well, yeah. I mean, shit's looking pretty bad right now for the woke crowd. So I don't know what they're gonna do once if fucking Trump wins. To be honest, I really don't know what the fuck they're gonna do.
Apparently, I was a threat to the integrity of the reporting profession. There were times when I thought I'd never write another article.
Yeah, I can't really blame you. You should be hired by the government, though. They could use someone who's just spews misinformation. Someone to distract the masses, the whole Colosseum thing. Just look it up, you know what I'm talking about. So when I found out,
I kept wondering if that article was important somehow. It was quite a shock for it to surface here. 10 years is a long time, though.
I was there. Those words came out almost unbidden. That's a good one. They actually used it properly. Bravo, genius writers. Bravo.
What?
That night 10 years ago, I witnessed part of the crime.
You witnessed the murder?
No, I ran away then. I was terrified before.
Do you think this is more than a coincidence?
It has to be. Coincidences are possible, even when it comes to something like this. This is just too weird, though.
Exactly. What are the odds? We were looking for a connection, and this might be it.
Did Andrew know about your articles?
Yes.
And? Did he have a theory? Could this be connected to what he wanted to tell me?
It's very possible.
If you know something, you should tell us.
The Game Master will kill me next. He already threatened me. Maybe it was a warning. Maybe if I...
You're so afraid to risk your own life, even when it could save all of us. Yeah, for real, we could be sitting here worshipping Courtney. But no, she had to go and be a little snake.
I suppose you've said everything you know then. No secrets?
She falls silent and looks away. What's going on here? I'm going to get Tetsu and Maddie. They should know what's going on. I want to talk to them too, but I can't really leave Hannah alone with Courtney. As Kamiko leaves, the three of us stare at each other. What are we going to do?
There has to be a way out of this.
She shakes her head and starts to walk away. Hold up, where are you going?
I want to be alone. I doubt you want me here while you discuss my death anyway.
The casual way she says it makes me flinch. Don't you want to argue your case?
I can't. Not with help.
She hesitates and shakes her head. Isn't it worth the risk?
You'd think so, wouldn't you?
The game master might target you if you tell us what you suspect, but if you don't, we might see you as the most likely culprit.
See, the thing is, you wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Try me.
No, I already know what you're going to say, and I don't have enough information yet to make it sound reasonable.
You're asking me to put blind faith in you, without giving me any reason to. It wouldn't be called blind faith then.
You want a reason? Maybe this will help. Andrew was a businessman, and that's not a coincidence.
What does that mean? But she walks away without answering the question. Ah! Emberfox. Oh, just give me a minute, darling. I'm bleeding the anaconda now. I hate this. I hate everything about it. Me too. I don't care, Hannah. Fuck you. I take a closer look and realize she's trembling like a lost little lamb. Are you all right? No, I almost died. You two hadn't come along when you did. I'm just glad we made it in time. And now, because of me, the others will think Courtney's the killer. Maybe she is. Are you kidding me? Maybe she deserves to die, but what if she's innocent? Well, I don't think Courtney's going to be sitting here asking us not to eject her from the fucking ship, alright? She's not going to be like, I'm Inno, it was fucking Blue with a plunger, and I miss Blue with a plunger. I miss my homie. I miss you, Bob. Miss you a lot, homie. Hope you're doing alright, man. Tears roll down her cheeks as she covers her face. I can't handle this. A jury should decide who's guilty, not people like us. Fun fact, a few months ago, I actually was I was actually a juror. Isn't that awesome? I got to decide the life and death of somebody. No, I'm kidding. I actually was I actually did have to go to court, though, and I was part of the jury. I had a jury summons, so I went ahead and did that. It was actually pretty nice. Remember, what do you mean it was nice? When we went ahead and went on our chamber thing, go ahead and debate and all that. I didn't have to pay for lunch, so I got free lunch, and I got to sit in a courtroom. It was pretty interesting, actually. Oh man, I gotta pay to give her a hug. Come on, what kind of game is this? Just pat her on the shoulder and be like, "It'll all work out, buddy." Now we're gonna give her a hug. I reach out and wrap my arms around her. I wish I knew what to say to make the situation better. Jason cries on my shoulder. I can smell the ammonia from the urine. Thank you, Emberfox. I'm sorry for acting this way. It's okay, you and your microscopic mouth are completely A-okay. It's fine if you go ahead and cry on my shoulder. It's alright. I understand. I'm dying, y'all. I'm coughing up blood again. No, I'm not coughing blood anymore. I rub her back reassuringly. What, like the fucking sea captain on the SSAN from fucking Pokemon? Like, when you're playing Leaf Green or Fire Red, you go ahead and you give the captain it just goes rub, 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 rub. It's like, bro, ain't no way I'm giving the fucking sea captain a fucking handy. I'm here. Thank you. Okay, that's an adorable smile. God damn, they're not paying their artists enough. No, I'm kidding. Look at that. Look how happy she looks, man. Just look at it for a minute. Just look at those piss-colored eyes. I know they're supposed to be like gold or whatever, but no, those are piss colored. Thank you. After a moment, she wipes her eyes and looks up at me. I just don't know what to think anymore. Well, in today's society, you should be able to go ahead and, when looking at any source of information, go ahead and see, how many sources that you can go ahead and find cover the same topic, and then read through them, and then form your own opinion based on everything that those sources, look at the similarities. That's really all you gotta do. You can form your own opinion. You guys don't need someone on YouTube to go ahead and tell you, hey, try to become an independent thinker. But, maybe you guys do. I don't know. I know. It's hard to think about someone we've known and talked to being a murderer. It's not just that, it's also me. Well, what do you mean? For so long I believed that my life has less value than other lives, and that I should put myself last. But when it came down to it, I wanted to live. That's right. Her sense of self-sacrifice comes from a lessened sense of her own worth. The same could be said about all of us. That's a good thing. Why do you feel that way? God damn it, my fucking tablet went off again. Alright, there it goes. I guess when it comes down to it, everyone fights to survive. No, not that. Just, why do you value yourself less? Emberfox. I don't understand why someone like you would have trouble with such self-esteem. There's a lot you don't know about me, Emberfox. Well, yeah. Because you won't fucking tell me. Something that made you feel this way about yourself? Long ago, someone needed my help, but I didn't help them. I just stood there, uselessly. Better than menacingly. I've spent the rest of my life trying to make up for that mistake. I stepped back, but let my hands rest on her shoulders. Listen to me, Hannah, and subscriber. You have just as much worth as anyone here. Thank you. Her gaze goes to the graves we dug for the people we lost. Apparently there's Rufus there. I didn't know. Though sometimes it seems like the lives aren't worth very much here after all. Their lives had value too. It's not their fault that someone decided to take their lives away. What about the murderer and the game master? What do you mean? Do their lives have value too? You mean his life? No, not really. He's just a piece of shit who's bitter, like me. Except I'm not violently bitter like fucking Tetsu may or may not be. Not anymore. Oh, as far as I'm concerned, they forfeited that when they started killing innocent people. Yes, I can see what you mean. It's sad, though. I know. I wish things were different. But if we have too much sympathy for our enemies, they'll kill us. They won't show us any mercy. Thank you. Hearing about how you feel about it gives me something to think about. Good for you, Piss Eyes. Are you feeling any better? Not really. God fucking damn it. With a long sigh, she rubs her hands over her face. A little bit, though. Good. Now all we can do is wait to see what happens. We stand together in silence for a few moments longer. Footsteps make me turn to see the others coming. Kamiko leads them, with Tetsu and Maddie right behind her. Their faces are grim. I guess they must have had a great adventure with Billy and Mandy, didn't they? She must have told them. Where's Courtney? She said she wanted to be alone, and that we'd probably want to have this conversation without her. And that I should think about Andrew being a businessman for some reason. She really tried to kill you, Hannah? Yes. She reaches up to her throat and a shiver passes through her.
What does this mean? Is she the murderer?
No, you manipulative fucking prick. I don't think so. What? Even after what she tried to do? Yes. She tried to kill one person, and then she claims she was blackmailed into it. I don't know, I just get the impression that she wants to find the real murderer as well. She could be lying. Like you? He who implies often lies? I know. Those who live trusting end up dying betrayed. Is that what you're trying to throw us into here? I know. I don't want to suspect Courtney of murder, but on the other hand, if it isn't her... I really hate to say this, but if there's a murder among us, we're running out of suspects. But we did just witness another murder attempt. Makes my skin crawl to think about. But Courtney was trying to kill Hannah. Right now, that's the closest thing we have to evidence. God, fucking... What a sheep, dude. This guy can't think outside the herd for once. Jesus Christ, dude. Oh, she tried to kill someone. She must be the murderer. No, she fucking isn't. So okay, so let's go ahead and gather evidence here, since I got about 13 minutes before I'm going to end the video. Alright, so first of all, Andrew, he was killed by being strangled, right? So then they would go ahead, and of course, someone's probably going to bring up the fact that, oh yes, she went ahead and tried strangling Hannah, so she must be the murderer since she tried to kill Andrew, but she clearly didn't kill Andrew, because Hannah's much smaller than her, and, well... Courtney would have killed her. We wouldn't have heard the scream for help at all. I mean, let's be real here. Nobody fucking heard Andrew die. So how the fuck would we, you get what I'm saying here? Everything just leads up to Tetsu not knowing where he is. Alright? And the fact that he's the only other person who is physically capable of strangling anybody. Then you also have the fact that Tetsu is going ahead and implying a bunch of shit and deflecting shit, so that way it seems like it's someone else, when in reality it's really him. And I'll bet you, nothing fucking happened to him when he fucking went ahead and talked to the Game Master, because he is the Game Master. He was probably in there with a fucking Quiznos sub, fucking scarfing it down, and not even giving us part of the damn sub. Therefore, he's guilty of being the Game Master. And a fucking murderer. Because he probably killed Rufus. He probably fucking killed Lloyd. God damn, put an F in the chat for my fucking boy Lloyd. You get what I'm saying here? All it takes is a few fucking brain cells to see that everything's falling into place. And these people are so fucking retarded. Anyway, let's get back to the story. The Game Master charged us with finding the killer among us to win the game. We didn't want to do that, but all of our escape attempts have failed. Because we've taken Tetsu with us every time!
He'll do everything he can to force us to play his game.
What are you saying, Kamiko? Do you want us to do this by the Game Master's rules? I'm saying that we might have found the killer, just like he wanted us to, and maybe we can trust him to fulfill his end of the bargain. Oh my god, Kamiko, you're a fucking idiot. Oh god, she's a musclehead. Oh god, okay. And you're like, well, Ember, what exonerates you, Well, first of all, the fact that I am always with somebody. Like, the fact that I'm usually with somebody so they can go ahead and vouch for my fucking, not being there when these things happen. I mean... You're like, well, what clears the women? Well, first of all, the fact that they're all fucking enfeebled characters. They're written like damsels, basically. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but you get what I'm saying. It's fucking clearly Tetsu. It is so clearly cut that it's Tetsu. Anyone who's playing this game for the first time will be like, I think it might be Tetsu. Or, oh god, it might be Andrew. But no, I got it immediately, because he's the only other character that is colored in, besides fucking Courtney. You get what I'm saying here? I mean, it's so clear from the beginning. They should have just left him as a shadow figure, and no one would have been any the wiser. Just saying. Just saying. Alright. But the only way to find the killer by the Game Master's rules is to vote for them. Right. The grim reality settles over us all like a cold chill. Hannah stares at the ground. Maddie doesn't look at anybody. If Courtney is the killer, then we need to vote for her to die to save ourselves. If I have the option, I'm voting for fucking Tetsu. Have they truly found the murderer? Can Emberfox and the others vote for her death? Will doing so free them from the Game Master's twisted plot? Find out in the next chapter. I'm going to go ahead and load the next segment and then check my rubies because I don't think I have that many left. What's this? Find true love in this sexy anime Bishujo game filled with bathing beauty. What? With bathing beauties. Let me get the magnifying glass to make sure I'm reading this properly. I'm reading it properly. Okay. Street Racer and Ace of Love. The what? Bathing beauties. What? Vote for Courtney's death. All right, let's go ahead and check actually. Okay, so I have enough for one more option, for one more choice, and then I'll have to do like a crap ton of grinding. What's this? What secrets hide between three girls on an isolated island? My summertime girlfriend. Bro, I don't know. Some of these are games I've never heard of. Ever since our discussion yesterday, I haven't been able to stop thinking about it. Today is the third day after the last vote. Tonight we'll need a vote on someone to die. And Kamiko thinks it could be Courtney. Can I really do something like that? Should we even be considering it? If she's a killer, it would save us. If she isn't, we'd be condemning an innocent woman. Well, I mean, she spread misinformation, and she's probably not even a woman. She wasn't probably born as one, so, I mean, she's basically just floundering and fucking misinformation all around, so, you know. Quiet knock downstairs jolts me from my thoughts. I'm coming. At least it doesn't sound like an emergency for a change. Guess someone just wants to talk. I know the feeling. Downstairs, I open the door, and for some reason, I'm outside. I didn't disturb you, did I? Well, actually, yeah, you did. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Ember, what are you doing? You're ending the video so early. Yeah, well, I gotta go ahead and grind for more rubies. That's the reason why I'm ending the video. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, go ahead and let me know. And thank you guys for watching. That's really all I gotta say. Anyway, see you guys in the next one. Bye!